Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing? How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Hi. 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 I'm. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Katie. Hello, Lucid. Hi. Hi, Ollie. Hello, hello. OMG, it's Ash. OMG, it's Katie. Guys, you can see my acne. Obviously, you want a close up of that. Like, that's something that was, unless it was really bad, it was super unnoticeable before. Look! Isn't the quality so much better? Is it? Why would it be doing that? It was fine just a second ago. Hello? Is that better? Hello? How did it even connect to that? That's off. So, before stream, I was testing the mic that came with the camera, right? And I turned that off and I thought I switched it back, but I guess I didn't. But somehow, even though I turned it off, I guess it was going through that. I don't even know where that mic is. How is it picking me up? Where are you? Where are you? I'm not sorry. I know that mic sounds more muffled anyway, but I straight up don't know where it is, which probably isn't helping. How is it picking me up? I don't know where it is. And thanks for stopping in, Lucid. I appreciate it. I'm not doing anything like super big for my stream anniversary. I just wanted to like talk about how much y'all mean to me and how much I appreciate everything, and also show you the new camera. Slay. I feel like I can tell it's much nicer than the integrated one. For context, I haven't really messed around with any settings. These are the base settings. And I also don't think this camera angle's permanent. Actually, the camera is I'm so used to looking here, which is, like, not here. So that's gonna be weird. And, like, I'll look here while I play games, so I probably want the camera, like, behind there. But I didn't know how to rig it up. Currently the camera is actually on... You guys know how I showed you the Kiki and Lala cup Remy gave me for Christmas? It's sitting on top of that. Oh, actually, do not knock the camera over. Kiki and Lala providing a service for us for real, for real. Where is Mumbo Jumbo? Mumbo Jumbo! So professional. There's a new wife in town. What do you think? He's beautiful. The camera does not want to focus on him, but that's fine. I don't even know if autofocus is on. But yeah, there's two wives now. Yeah, you can tell. I will have to dick around with the settings and stuff, but I just barely got it to work before stream. Two. Wah, 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 wah. And they were both my wives. I do have like a little somewhere in here. I have a little remote that came with the camera. That's the weird tripod that's great. Look at how small this tripod is. Girl. Sammy Pog, Sammy Pog. Girl, I'm gonna have to get something better. Obviously, Kiki and Lala is awesome, but... somewhere. Oh, I'm just knocking shit over. Okay. Yep. Somewhere that remote is. To the surprise of no one, my room is a disaster post-Christmas. For context, it was a disaster before Christmas. Hi. It was a disaster before Christmas, too. It just got worse. I frantically cleaned before Kyle and Oliver came over on Christmas. Not because I thought they'd, like, judge me or anything. I was just like, I feel like I should at least make an effort. Like, I don't know what any of these buttons do. And I feel like clicking them while I'm live is maybe a dangerous game. I don't even know if the camera's working, actually. The remote's working. The camera's definitely working. You do see me. Is there batteries in here? Well, the first step would be understanding how to open this. I don't got a damn clue. Chat, I got Pokemon Violet for Christmas, and I played it for 16 hours yesterday. And I woke up this morning and I played it before work. And after I end stream, I will play it more. This is a really, like, weird view of myself, too. Like, for me. Here we... Yeah, there was a battery in there. Lithium. Like Nirvana. Uh-oh. It is like, I know. No need to tell me. It's a good game. That's a problem for future Ash Gordon. I'm gonna have to get used to talking to the camera instead of the here. Yeah. How was everybody's Christmas if you celebrate? I hope it was good. And if it was just a normal day for you, I hope it was a good normal day. Mine was really good. I spent time with my family and some of my best friends. And pretty much everybody... Hi Jam! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the stream! And pretty much everybody liked the stuff I got them, and I got some pretty cool stuff. Like the camera. Canda's your new best friend. Slay! As they should be. My parents got Oliver a squishmallow named Kanda. Mine was good, spent time with my family, got some nice gifts. That's awesome. Thank you, Jam, I appreciate it. It's crazy that it's been a year. Like, genuinely, I feel like, am I looking dead on it? I am looking dead on, but I feel like I'm not facing the camera dead on, and I think that makes it, like, weird. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Like, I'm so used to being able to, like, use myself as, like, where I should be looking. I know! I can't believe it's already been a year. So much has changed in that year. My first stream was a Hollow Knight stream that I didn't really announce except for, like, one post on Tumblr because I just was testing stuff out. I used a completely different streaming software. No cam. The only person who came was, Aquari. I don't even remember who was fronting. It might have been Meadow. But I'm not completely sure, honestly. But yeah, and then that was either like the night of Christmas or like the 26th. And then my first proper stream was the 27th. And I played Hollow Knight, and I actually had quite a few people show up, and it was like crazy cool. Like, that's so valid, Katie. I miss Hollow Knight too. I can't wait to upgrade my setup one day and be able to get back into it. Because Hollow Knight's the game that, like, I started streaming with. Hi, Remy. Thank you. Thank you. It was Hollow Knight and Stardew Valley a lot in the beginning. And I started Twitch with around... Meow, meow, meow. Ah, thank you for the resub, Remy. I'll put on the cat ears just for you. If I can get them out. Ooh! Well, I don't want to drop the camera, you know? Slide. Okay. Let me... Okay. This is my new camera. This is, I definitely want to be closer to the camera from now on. Like, I like how much better you guys can see me from here. Yay, cat ears time. I need to re-dye my hair so bad. Like, you guys can see my natural color and I don't like it. Like, look how much of it there is. I started with around 10 followers, and now there's how many of you? Hey, where's all of the details? Hey, where's all the things that are supposed to pop up on screen? Wow. Thank you for popping by, Jam. I appreciate it so much. I hope you have an awesome sleep and amazing tomorrow. There we go. There's the things that are supposed to be on the screen. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to make it not focus on the background. Because it looks pretty silly right now. But that's okay. What are we if not silly at the Ash Gordon stream? And now there's 91 of you? That's crazy. I made affiliate this year. In June, so about 6 months into streaming, I hit affiliate, which was super cool. And could not have happened without you all. Streaming is also, like, once I made the Meow Meow cord, like, I got so close with so many cool people. Like, it's... like, streaming genuinely and, like, the things that have come out of it have, like, helped me make some of my best friends in the world. Like, I got closer with literally all of my online friends through streaming and through the Meow Meow cord, and I'm so grateful for that. Like, I love the Meow Meow cord so much. It's, like, one of my favorite places ever, and it's, like, allowed me to become closer with Remy and Logan and become friends with Daniel and get closer with Katie and Seb and so many people, and I'm really grateful for that. Oh, your dad found out you failed your classes? How'd that conversation go? Yeah, for real. One of the best things that happened in 2022 was for sure the Meow Meow cord. Like, it was so awesome. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate it. Meow Meow cord are beloved. I wish it wasn't focused on right there. The thing is, I actually don't know how to mess around with it when it's on this mode, because as soon as I use the USB, you guys are about to see yourselves. Actually, there's not really a way for me to show you that. Everyone say hi to themselves. But... hello? Wow, I have so much power now. I don't really know how I'd change this stuff. I'm glad that that went okay, Ollie. Isn't this what you guys came to this stream for? Like, I don't really know how to alter the stuff with the camera while it's on this mode. Otherwise I probably would have messed with it, but what happens is it like completely transfers to here, I guess, to my understanding. Like, and I can't configure the video within OBS, like it's, like I can, but I can't. Does that make sense? I don't know, it's just, streaming has been like, such, like, a joy this past year, and it's like genuinely made my life so much better, and I have all of you to thank for that. Like, I don't know. I just appreciate everything you've done for me and like how far that I've been able to come because of this. Like, I've met so many cool people, I've learned so many new things, I've got to play so many cool games, like you all have introduced me to a lot of really cool games. I've got to like start playing Minecraft with a bunch of cool people and like start to relearn Minecraft, and that's so cool. And like having this community, like no matter how small it is, like it's been awesome. Like it makes me feel it's like a home. It's like another home. 'Cause like I always know that if like shit happens, like I have the Meow Meow cord, and like when I don't, like when I have a bad day, I can stream and I can hang out with you all, and like suddenly everything feels just that much better. And it's just, I'm so grateful to have that. PNA, my beloved, for real. PNA is literally the best ever. PNA is awesome because it's so chill and we all get to like do our own thing, and it's just so much fun. I don't know. Just having this community and like being able to hang out with you all like a couple times a week is like such a reason to keep going, I guess. Like notices I'm off center in the camera and moves. It's like, I don't know, it's just so cool. I can't wait to keep making content for you guys, and like I can't wait to see where we go next year. In the next year, like for real. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. PNA is the best for real. Like for this stream. Yeah. So many people love Sammy so much, and that's like the coolest thing ever. Like, you love my kitty cat? Sammy's the true winner here. Like, so many people love him. Like, there's so much Sammy fan art now. Maybe I should turn the brightness on my ring light down. I don't know, I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with all this stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just so grateful for you all. And I don't know, I'm so proud. Like, I set myself a bunch of content creation goals at the beginning of last year. And The only one I actually met was Make Affiliate, but like, I think in that time I've learned so much about content creation that my goals have like completely changed. Like, the things I want are completely different. Like one of the goals I set for myself, I was supposed to start doing YouTube this year, as well as streaming. There is not a single YouTube video on my main YouTube channel, but I do have a VODs channel, which is cool. Which is something I didn't have at the beginning. Like, I don't have records of my early streams at all. They're just to the winds. Like, the only thing that exists are the couple of clips that are out there. Like, I think I started doing VODs like right before I made Affiliate. So I only really have like half a year's worth of VODs-ish. And even then, I don't, like, not everything I did successfully became a VOD. And another goal was, I think I wanted to hit 1,000 followers on Twitch. We have 91. But I had no idea how difficult it was to get followers here. And also, like, the amount of community that you can have with a smaller number of followers is something you don't get on other social medias, I feel like. Because, like, on Twitch, you have people, like, actively, like, the whole point is, like, to interact with someone in live time. And because of that, like, a small number of people can, like, do such cool things. In disregard. Like, honestly, my goal for next year's followers at the end of the year will probably be 1,000. But, I don't know. I think my real goal with streaming in the future, instead of setting, like, number-based goals, is to set goals about, like, what I want to make. And, like, what I want to do. Like, next year, I want to do a lot of stuff with the MoMA SMP. And I have some IRL streams that are gonna be super cool. And when we hit 100 followers, I want to make a cake with you guys. Like, honestly, this community is awesome and I can't imagine it at 1,000 people. Me neither. Could you imagine 1,000 people here at one time? Wouldn't that be crazy? OMG cake stream? Yeah, that's the plan anyway. As long as I can get my parents to let me have the kitchen. I'll have to clean the kitchen, but I think it'll be fun. Like, I hope you get it, but I just can't imagine what it'd be like with so many people. Right, me too. It's also kind of hard for me to grasp because, like, even doing TikTok, I've only had, like, 100 viewers at once in a live stream. And TikTok is way different compared to Twitch. Like, I'm so glad I quit live streaming on TikTok because that shit sucks. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I just have to get consent to use the kitchen. I don't know. I'm excited to, like, see this community grow because, like, all the things you guys have given me, like, and let me have, and, like, helped me learn and grow as a person have been, like, super, super cool. Like, I don't know. Like, I literally love you guys so much. Like, give me a hug. Give me a hug through the internet, you know? I'm just very, very grateful for you all, and I'm grateful for this past year, and it's weird because, like, I've done social media stuff for a long time. Like, I think I was in freshman year when I decided I really wanted to do social media stuff, and then I, like, gave up on that, but, like, I've been on social media and I've made content for a while. Like, even before freshman year. Like, I think I made my first YouTube video when I was, like, 12. Like, I don't know. This is, like, my passion, and you guys are helping me make it a reality, and that's, like, such a cool thing! Hug time, hug time, hug time! We need to have, like, a Sammy Cuddly emote. I guess, like, a Sammy Cuddly. You will get to be here for my 2-year stream anniversary. So much cool stuff's gonna happen in the next year. We're gonna have the IRL with Remy stream, like the first time Remy gets to sit next to me. We're gonna get to do a meetup for real, and like, it's so cool. And I don't know, there's so much cool stuff coming up in this next year, and I can't wait to see what happens. But you know, at the same time as so many things have like changed, it's gonna make me cry. One step closer to the car meetup, so real. I can't wait for the car meetup to happen. I cannot wait for the car meetup to happen. You're gonna get a whole new setup next year. The hope? Well, I mean, yeah, I'll move. I'm gonna move out of my parents' house next year. Won't that be fucking crazy? I want a new desk. I want an L desk because I'd like the space. I can hear my little brother. Because he had an L desk before he broke it. Oh my god, you're right. Extra cat ear time. At least it wasn't as bad as the Mango Ball stream, in which I wore them for almost an hour straight. That five-ish extra minutes, or 10-ish extra minutes, can be for the sub Katie gifted Logan for Christmas. Christmas! I had such a nice Christmas. I got pots and pans, and they're pink, and they're like really nice. And I got a rice cooker. Oh my god, let me show you guys the fine china. Remy! You're such a silly guy. Come here, fine china. Look what my parents got me for the apartment. I haven't even, like, properly taken... Yes, my pots and pans are pink. They're, like, pastel pink. Look at the fine china! It's Hello Kitty! Hello, this kitty! And I'm gonna keep saving money and putting all the money I make off of Twitch towards upgrading, getting a better computer. And maybe we'll even get to do that next year. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Sorry, I'm sort of sleepy. I worked today. I don't know. Streaming makes me so happy, and I'm just really grateful. I hope that I can make you guys as happy as you make me. But yeah, lots of cool stuff to come in the next year. Lots of cool stuff to reflect on. Sammy is bathing himself on my bed. Y'all are literally the best ever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm like so sappy. I love you guys. I'm glad I can make you happy. I love you too. I don't really know like what else I want to do for this stream. I knew this one would probably be sort of short. I knew that I just wanted to like Oh my goodness, I keep yawning. I just wanted to like talk about like this past year and how cool it's been and how cool the next year's gonna be. And like I didn't meet those goals I initially set, but like I realized like that I got like things that are so much more fulfilling instead, you know? Oh my goodness. I can't be sleepy. I want to play Pokemon. Oh my god. Maybe I'll get a capture card in this next year and we'll be able to play Pokemon together. Although not before I beat it. Beat it by myself first. I very, very rarely play a video game just for me these days. Like it's like sometimes Minecraft. But pretty much if I'm gaming, it's on stream. Just because that's like when I have time to do it. So playing Pokemon just for myself has been like super weird. Like, shouldn't I be commentating poorly? Shouldn't I be making bad jokes? I kept wanting to ask someone to come watch me play, like, where are my viewers? Oh my god. I won't talk about the new Pokemon game in case anyone's avoiding spoilers, but I will think about it. Really hard. I'm projecting thoughts about Pokemon into your mind. Oh, we're on free synthwave. We're pretty far into free synthwave. That's why I didn't recognize any of this. It's pretty good. I like it. Don't eat my Pokemon! Mean to me. You're projecting Stardew Valley thoughts into my mind. Thank you, Remy. I'm gonna have to get a tripod, I think. You got to fishing level 3? Congratulations! You're gonna become the master of Stardew Valley fishing for fucking real. Can you guys see my eye bags? Oh my god, what the hell? That's weird. Remy has been enjoying Stardew for real, Katie. I don't know how much he's told you, but he's like me, but with he's like me and Pokemon, but with Stardew. For context chat, Katie got Remy Stardew Valley for Christmas because Katie is a W. That's why we call her Katie W. Got a few. Did I read that already? My brain works. You weren't here for that. Remy, my camera is current. So, as we discussed, the tripod looks like this. My camera is currently sitting on the Kiki and Lala cup you got me for Christmas. Which is obviously, oh my goodness, the best tripod ever. Oh, I need to plug my computer in. After I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna work on uploading VODs. In case you were wondering when the Mango Ball VOD's gonna be up, it should be in the next couple days. I did not work on uploading VODs yesterday. Because I played Pokemon and did literally nothing else. No, not Hellar. I'm gonna learn how to make the camera better. I'm gonna get a mic in the next year. I have like, as you heard at the beginning of the stream on accident, that mic that I don't know where it is that was somehow picking up on my voice. But I'm gonna get a better mic than the one that's integrated into the computer. And Oliver and I are gonna redo this chair. And we're gonna match my little theme. And I'm gonna get a stream background that doesn't have Crash Bandicoot in it. Did you guys know that's Crash Bandicoot on the wall there? Have I ever told you that's Crash Bandicoot? That's Crash Bandicoot. And I'm gonna be in a bedroom that's not a child's bedroom. I am using the cup, just not for the intended purposes. Yes, yes. Crash Bandicoot. He lives there. I'm not gonna get rid of Crash Bandicoot. He's moving out with me. He just probably won't be in the stream background anymore. Why would I get rid of him? He's my buddy. One day, I'm gonna play the Crash games on stream. And you'll see how bad I am at them, but how much fun I have. I love Crash. I'm trying not to yawn again. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm the sleepiest boy on earth. Well, I'll hide him in the background somewhere. Also, you literally didn't know that was Crash Bandicoot until today, and also he hasn't been in the back. He's only been in the background since I flipped my desk this way. Before, he was on the wall. Where he is now, but the wall, you know, this is the direction I faced, but the camera was, you know? Do you know what I mean? Crash Bandicoot is a fairly new addition to the streams. I feel like the VOD of this stream, if I watched it, would look really weird because I'm not doing very good at looking at the camera. Instead, I keep looking at the computer. Also, I think if I had to choose an angle, instead of being over here, I'd want it over here. Just so it would look like I'm looking at the chat, which I usually am. Guess I could do this. That's a little bit unnatural, though. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Did y'all have anything you wanted to talk about before I go? Y'all got any thoughts? Any thoughts in your brains? You can probably guess the answer to that. Oh my goodness. I do have double the Monster High dolls now. I got my girl Frankie from Kyle for Christmas. Look at her. She's got a prosthetic! Isn't that so cool? She's slaying. You found something for my stream background? That's terrifying. Obviously, every girl holds their phone, like this. Yeah. I gotta figure out somewhere to put her in Draculaura. Okay. Checking Snapchat. They slay so hard for real. You what? This is a metal poster. Oh my god. wants me to put this in my stream background. You cannot see that. Wow, look. It's almost focused on me. You'll never see Crash Bandicoot. I thought Frankie used, like, she, her, and was still non-binary. I don't know. Ruby, have you ever played Crash Bandicoot? This is an important question. Have you ever played Crash Bandicoot? Because if not, you will. And if you have, you will again. Well, good for them. Do they really? I don't know. I love you, feminine, presenting, non-binary people just like me, for real. I mean, sorta. You do need to play it more. You're gonna play it when you come up. My eye bags look so bad. What the fuck? I'm the sleepiest boy in the entire world. Let me see if there's anybody left to rate, because like I said, I think I talked about like everything I wanted to cover. But yeah. Moral of the story is I'm very grateful for you all. This synthwave is pretty dope. Some things don't change. I'm still listening to Slam House for our DMCA free music most of the time. Wow, if I really wanted... George Not Found must be out of money because he's playing Minecraft. Yeah, this is definitely not the permanent angle. I don't know how I feel about you guys, this being the view you guys get. I'm glad that you guys are glad I started streaming. It's been so awesome. I love you guys too. That'll be the stream for the day. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and everybody who subbed. It's very, very much appreciated. Remember that you are so very loved, and to take care of yourselves. Remember to eat some water, drink some food, take your meds if you've got meds to take. If you're putting off sleeping, go to sleep. If you need to shower, go take a shower. And if there's anything you're putting off doing, this is your sign to do it. But if there's not, and there's one thing you can do to make yourself more comfortable right now, I encourage you to do so. Once again, remember you're so very loved. I love you so much. I'm giving you another hug. And, I don't know when my next stream will be, but I can't wait to see you there. And I cannot wait for this next year of streaming and to keep creating stuff for and with you guys. Thank you, Remy. Happy 1 year, everyone. Bye! Bye!